Okay, I think we are live. I hope we're live. I've never done this before. Um, so I'm not exact. Yeah, it says we're live on the top. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and do a general live reading for the collective. I don't want to miss out any zodiac signs. I've been posting readings all day, all morning, and I want to go ahead and get some general energies for people who might need it. So, okay, let's see where we will start. I've never done a live before, so this is very new to me. Um, hmm. So I think I'm going to start by lighting some sage, get the energy clear for the people who are going to be watching this reading in a post-recorded fashion. Hopefully YouTube saves my live performances or whatever. Not performances, but you know what I mean. But let's go ahead and dive in. A message of advice for the collective that will be watching or stumble on this reading or happen to join the live. What is the most important advice if they go retroactively for the people that are watching this collective? Wow, it's a lot. So we are in Cancer energy, so I'm not surprised to see the crab coming out. Cooperation, that's interesting. That's all about working together, of course, with other people, but maybe our family or we're working towards collaborations that honor us emotionally. So we do have Hedgehog here as well. Not exactly sure, but let's go ahead and read Hedgehog. I think that might be the most relevant energy for this reading. And then maybe we'll start with the archetype as well. So let's go ahead and see Hedgehog. Hedgehog. Let's see. Disguise. Danger looms, forget all pride, run away and try to hide. Identity open to steal, safe in sanctuary to conceal. So maybe you're in we are in a waning moon phase after that full moon yesterday in Capricorn, where there's not a lot of, it's more of a period of release than initiating new things right now so that we can still come to new conclusions before we enter that new moon in about 2 weeks. So maybe you still want to not tell people about your plans or your manifestations or new contracts or new initiations in a social manner that you want to have with other people. Maybe you want to keep this to yourself, do a vision board, write, journal. Tucked away in a log or beneath a bush, I do my best to keep out of sight and out of mind, blending in with my surroundings as I become a part of the forest floor, the garden border, the pile of leaves. You too might want to consider lying low for a time or assuming quite a different persona to avoid harm or strife. There are times for banging a drum and shouting your cause, for declaring who you are and what you believe in as boldly as you dare, but now is not those times. Take the approach and you will draw all the wrong attention. I only have one natural predator, and when it comes to my well-being and survival, I would not parade before a badger, but rather disguise my presence. You should do the same before those who would thwart your efforts or even seek to bring you down and take their chance. Time for reflection, solitude, and rest beckons, and especially since Saturn and Neptune are moving backwards through Pisces in retrograde motion soon together. Pisces rules sleep, and so we might need to reconsider ways to nourish ourselves and to tap into our intuitive side. Or maybe there's illusions that are being revealed. Prepare well in your sanctuary. Your chance to prove them wrong will come, just not today. This is not your fight. Keep out of it. Allow a person the space they need to rest and resist the temptation to help them. Allow the space they need. Okay, anyways, they will ask when ready. Your garden needs tending, so look at natural pest control. Careful how you approach a delicate matter between family or friends. Someone is feeling very prickly. Encourage hedgehogs in your garden, for they keep slugs, snails, and even mice at bay. Dreaming of hedgehogs encourages you to explore visions and is an indicator of one who can travel to the world tree or see beyond the veil. Interesting. That's interesting. Maybe you need to intuit changes that you want to make in your job or your commercial ventures, commuting, socializing, but definitely kind of job energy I'm getting a little bit. Let's see more messages for the collective that are watching or stumble on this reading. What do they need to know? What messages do you have for the collective? There's a new spring that is looking to be sprouted, new collaborations, definitely. Especially if you are seeing through people's facades, maybe changing your foundational beliefs, coming into better relationships. Fantastic time for all of that. Let's see, collective, messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. People watching this collective, what do they need to know? Definitely changes. Collective. Okay. Maybe it's in this part of the deck. We'll go ahead and see. Collective. Sorry. The Shadow. Okay, you could have Leo placements. They had this card today. Collective. The Hunter. Ooh, the Hunter. I've never seen that card before. I do feel kind of called to it, so we'll go ahead and see if it's relevant. The Hunter. And my eye just went right to it, so it must be a message for somebody. 79. The Seeker, the Pursuer, the Predator. The hunter hunts there on a precise message with an aim. To return home empty-handed would be to fail, which is not an option in the hunter's eye. This archetype will journey far and wide, seeking the prize that calls to its heart or stomach. Tales of bravery and feat of strength often result creating a life full of adventure. So you could have Sagittarius placements. The hunter is skillful, quick, decisive, and results-oriented, like the great hunting goddess Artemis, who carries her quiver on her back. The hunter typically has a weapon of choice. When this card appears, and this weapon could really help you succeed, like Capricorn can rule weapons as well with like dark color black and things like that. So cutting things out that no longer serve. When this card appears, it is critical that you ask 3 questions. What am I hunting? Why am I hunting it? And is the weapon I hold so tightly in my grip truly needed for the task? Focused, energized, respectful, and seasoned. On the dark side, irresponsible, violates, violent, or poaching. When you activate the hunter, you are aligning your energy with the great creatures of the world. The lion, the wolf, the tiger, and the shark. Do so with care. So this is fixed energy kind of vibes. Interesting. Study the Greek goddess Artemis. Notice her nuanced relationship to the moon, the earth, the feminine. The predator honors its prey with a precise and skillful hunt. The hunter deeply reveres the life it aims to take. Okay, very cool. Oh, we have a little message here. So maybe this was saved just for the collective for you guys. So somebody here, blue might be an important color, blue and red, the dichotomy of that, that's kind of giving me 3D glasses vibes. So something might be coming into creation, into form as well. So let's go ahead and see messages for the collective. Oh, about expressing yourself with the throat chakra, root chakra. This is about your safety at a base level. Collective. The messages for the collective that are watching this. Collective. Oh. I give myself permission to be my authentic self. I'd love to share my experiences and wisdom, and I know when it's time to listen. Interesting, more throat chakra vibes. So I'm worthy of the life I want, and I go beyond my limiting beliefs to accept myself totally. Interesting. Collective. Any messages for the collective? Those who are guided to this reading. What messages do you want them? Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal energy. So that is cardinal starts the beginning of a season. These are points in like astrology that means like things can come into creation. They're really strong, potent. This is the axis between your body, your career, your reputation, your home life, as well as your relationships with other people. So that's cardinal energy. So anything, and those houses of astrology really come into physical form. These are not like, metaphysical concepts. I mean, everything is relevant, of course, but these are very tangible areas of life. Hold your vision, fixed moon energy. So fixed moons we saw that energy with, I think they said the lion, the other thing. Those are, I think it's on the world or the Wheel of Fortune. You see those, the cow, the lion, the eagle, or something else, which all represents the zodiac signs of fixed energy: Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. Those are the signs that are about, these are stubborn elements of a personality, and your ability to hold your vision, to take the leadership and be strong. This is not a time to bend. This is not mutable energy. This is not being too giving or anything like that. This is kind of giving me leadership energy. So that might be the suggestion. Let's see the advice for the collective. Or maybe that's what's coming towards you, collective. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, I just mentioned this. Oh my God. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. You have strength in new beginnings. The cycle restarts. Wow. So definitely things are changing with that Jupiter. I was getting a lot of Sagittarius in this reading as well, which is really about turning this is God divinely inspired energy of things are changing. There are cycles at hand. There's chance. There's fate that's coming in. There's cycles. There's destiny and karma. As we know, with Pisces can rule like the divine hand, right? And then Saturn rules karma. Wow, the end of a type cycle approaches. So if you were struggling through your career or anything, your public reputation, that could be coming to an end. Maybe you're really allowing yourself to step into authority, and that will gain you a lot of respect going forward. But I think we'll get an Egyptian card as well for the collective. Messages for the collective, people guided to this reading. What messages do you want them to know for the collective? Stability and equilibrium, Horus. So Horus rules the sun, of course. It's number 9, Sagittarius energy again. This is about the light of the world, pushing things into creation, right? About being a leader. And we just had the summer solstice, which really highlights, I mean, this is such a potent sun energy, right? Because summer solstice, it's the peak of sun. So a lot of energy is coming into reality right now that can be used to establish authority, to come into leadership. They could, because the sun also represents leaders in our world, and maybe certain leaders need to fall and other leaders need to rise at this time. There could be changes of the guard vibes. Well, let's go ahead and see any other messages for the collective. I think we'll end this off on, let's see what's about to enter your reality. What is entering? Oh wow, that like flew out immediately. Page of Cups energy in the reverse, though. So it could be maybe about disconnecting yourself emotionally, or maybe a new emotional beginning with other people that are better for you. Something like that. I think we'll get one of the. No, we did. We did. We got the Hunter. Sorry. It is summer season, so we could do a little summer vibe. Collective, last messages for the collective, vibes, energy, advice for the collective. Thank you. Love spell. Again, this is about tapping into that Venusian energy, attracting everything you desire to yourself. So let's see. Something could be coming up in the future. Maybe they're advising you of this. Something money-wise, a new start financially, perhaps. Ace of Pentacles energy. Let's go ahead and see 21. A new stable security. Doesn't have to be money specifically, but let the honey of your soul swell in the depths of love. Yeah, there's an ending and a change in a business contract or commerce, or something to do with Gemini. It could be coming into a marriage with Gemini. All spells should be approached with clarity and understanding of the outcome you're seeking. Love spell guides you to find a deeper understanding of your ethos and guiding beliefs. What do you truly want out of life? What do you need to feel whole and fulfilled? And what causes your heart to swell in the depths of joy? So that's like sun energy, because the heart is the sun as well, the soul purpose, and being able to express that. Tapping into what makes you happy and joyful, and creating and manifesting that. Knowing what you need is the first step towards embracing it. The universe is ready and willing to fulfill dreams, but before it can do so, it needs to know without a doubt what those are. Pulling a love spell means you are ready to establish your system of beliefs and the sacred principles that will define all your choices moving forward. If you're asking about love, this card guides to be clear about the type of love you're seeking. If your question is success, this card urges you to seek clarity about what success means. Whatever your question is, pulling this card is an invitation to get a better understanding of yourself and your intentions. Last messages for the collective advice. Collective advice for those watching this reading. Collective advice. Thank you. Happy. Okay, exactly what I was saying about tapping into your joy, tapping into your positivity. I think things are going to work out better than you expect, especially with the cooperation card. New beginnings for cooperation, but maybe you need to stay kind of in a kind of private mode until that new moon in 2 weeks, before you really get that leadership or what you're looking to achieve. So I hope you like this collective reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, or hit the Buy Me a Coffee link. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a nice summer solstice.